be there to reach down to hug and kiss us. Frankly, the courage they down with needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust. Avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. If you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
Thank you, Oliver.
Let's change the world. Let's change the
Thank you, bro.
Let's change the world.
I'm trying my best, man.
Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and
Stop the murders in the world.
We gotta change the world.
Yeah. It's your big homie, Big Payday, man. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places that you ever gonna get some real information online, man. Let's get it. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, for being here. Thank y'all so much. I got a small following, but I appreciate y'all so much, man. Humbly and thankfully, I appreciate y'all, man. I know I'm a little bit edgy. I know I'm a little bit against the grain. I understand who I am. I understand how I'm coming. I understand that a lot of things that I teach and show are contradictory to a lot of people's beliefs. But also, you have to understand a lot of people's beliefs are contradictory to real life. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a time now where people are living so anti-life and so against life that it's almost insane to watch the stuff that's happening today. And it actually is insane. It ain't almost insane. It's insane to watch the things that are going on in today's society, man. First and foremost, this live is not a gay bashing live. First and foremost, I don't hate gay people. First and foremost, I have my beliefs and my opinions on homosexuality, but I'm not against a person that is gay. Because let me explain something to you first and foremost. You're not a gay person if you're homosexual. You're just a person who's doing weird things and being tricked into a weird lifestyle. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man. So this ain't hate speech. This ain't none of that. Uh. You know what? You think you're gonna just you're not. This ain't that. First and foremost, how did we get here, man? I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, man. I apologize. Motherfuckers interrupted me and shit. I apologize. So for the people who just left, I'm sorry. Whatever. Fuck you anyway if you left. But listen. Um, how did we get here, man? How did we get here where we at today, man? Where we just accept insanity and deal with insanity like it's okay. You know, let me say this. I'm not against gay people. Gay people have the right to put your whoop whoop inside of whatever you want to put it in. You got the right to rub your carpet on whatever you want to rub it on. You got the ability to do whatever you want. I'm not here to deem nobody. I'm not here to push judgment. I don't give a fuck because my dick is not going in another man. So I don't care what another man is doing with his ding ding. You feel what I'm saying? But we're living in a time where we've had to accept other people's insanity. We're living in a time where other people's insanity is now infringing on the rights and freedoms of people before them. Now, people's insanities is so out of control that they want to push their insanity on the people who's not insane. What do I mean by this? What are you talking about, Big Bad? Have y'all seen, and I'm about to play it, have y'all seen the clip where the transsexual boy, I don't know how you would talk to it. He's a man who's trying to live as a woman. He's a man who's trying to impersonate a woman, right? Did y'all see the video of the tranny boy who was on the basketball court playing basketball with the girls, and he slung the girl and injured her? And they said he injured 3 girls during this game, but I have the footage of him slinging one of the girls to the YouTube is lagging me and recording my videos. Thank you, YouTube. Post this up like you did my last one. Here, let me play the video so I can shut up. Just let the work do the talk. YouTube, fair use. Don't even play with me. Fair use. It's a clip off the line. So look, let's get it, y'all. Hold on, let me rewind that so you can see how he slung that girl. Spinal cord injury. Bitch ass nigga. Look. He hurt this innocent little girl who just want to play basketball. Look how big this nigga is. Look at this big ass nigga, y'all. Big ass nigga, man. Hold up. Big ass nigga. Look. Woman wear. Transgender wear. I see a skinny 6 foot man playing with a bunch of girls. That's what I see. And I'm not saying what he is. He can identify as whatever he wants to identify as. This is a 6 foot man playing basketball with kids. Now, I understand nobody cares. I understand most of y'all have sided with the devil. Most of y'all have the devil in your life. Most of y'all have the devil in your family. Most of y'all's lifestyles are accepting of Satan. So I understand that most of y'all are cool with this shit. I understand it. I'm not against homosexuality, but what I am saying is nowhere in nowhere should a male be able to participate with females in sport. Nowhere. But this is where we're at in society. Let me show y'all something. And I don't. To be honest with you, I know what I'm doing is the most important thing on the internet, so I don't care how many people care. I don't care how many people watch. I'm not doing this for that. This is for let the truth be told. Simple as that. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not going to get me with the music. All right. So look.
Thomas wins the NCAA championship.
And controversy. Leah Thomas, a swimmer on the University of Pennsylvania's women's swim team, has become the first openly transgender athlete to win a Division I NCAA championship.
Look at this nigga's shoulders.
My swimming, what I need to do to get ready for my races, and just try to block out everything else.
Outside of the arena,
What?
dueling protests.
Hold on. Women what? Transgender where?
Victory.
Hold on.
Wins the NCAA
Transgender where?
And controversy. Leah Thomas, a swimmer on the University of Pennsylvania's women's swim team,
Transgender?
has become the first openly
Woman?
transgender
Does this nigga
athlete
look like a
to
woman?
win a Division I NCAA
Does this
championship.
nigga look like a woman?
Focus on my swimming, what I need to do to get ready for my races, and just try to block out everything else.
Does this nigga sound like a woman?
Dueling protests.
Does the nigga look like a woman?
Identities do not play sports. Bodies play sports. And Leah Thomas
Yes.
will always have a male body.
This
Yes.
is a dog whistle for transphobia. If we are going to allow Leah to compete, then we need to give her a chance to win.
This protester inside the arena holding up a sign reading,
I'm not going to read no more. I'm not going to play no more. These people's insanity is so deeply rooted and sick. They fight for insanity in the name of insanity. That nigga was no woman in him. He wasn't even feminine. The nigga looked like his name was Chad. He looked like you could slam some beers down with him. He looked like you could arm wrestle him. My nigga's shoulders was big as Dwight Howard's. And he's swimming with women. My nigga, your shoulders are as big as Dwight Howard's and you're swimming with women. Of course you're going to win the fucking competition. Of course you're going to be the #1 gold medalist if you're fucking swimming with women. You cheater, you loser, you cheater. This is the world we live in, and y'all have accepted this shit. Y'all say, oh, it's beautiful. It's wonderful that she is celebrating her freedoms and participating and celebrating and her freedoms and expressing herself. Her where? The nigga had shoulders as big as Dwight Howard's. The nigga had a voice as deep as Barry White. I just gotta focus on my sports and block everything else out. Yeah, you gotta block it all out because you know you're dead wrong. Yeah, you gotta block it out because you know you in there dusting them girls. You know you in there dusting them girls. Goddamn. You know them girls can't keep up. You're benching 250, she's benching 160. You're bench pressing 250, she's bench pressing 160. It's not right, man. It's not right. It's not right. I'm speaking up for the women. Did you hear on that clip the women say, save women's sports, save women's sports? You know why? Because their daughters, they took their daughters to practice for years and years and years and sacrificed for their daughters to be athletic and sacrificed building their daughter up, letting her get her body to the point of being an athlete. Sacrificed their daughter doing whatever, bypassing all the other things that a female and a woman could do, sacrifice to watch her and make her develop into a top athlete in the woman's demographic, only to have a nigga come around 3 years after they passed a wicked ass law that said, let me get to that in a second. A few years after they passed a wicked law, they allowed a nigga to go in and totally dismantle men, not just one, multiple men, to go in and totally dismantle and discredit women for what they worked so hard to develop. You already can see in the WNBA and NBA, it's not fair. The WNBA players don't get paid as much as NBA players. You know why? They don't make as much money as NBA players. They don't bring in as much money as NBA players. So how could they get paid as much as an NBA player when they don't bring as much money in? Another reason, they're not as popular because they're a little bit not as exciting as the male NBA players and shit, which I'm not for NBA or WNBA. I'm not for none of it. But I'm talking reality and demographics. Niggas want to see Shaq dunk. Niggas want to see Kobe Bryant. Niggas want to see Michael Jordan. They don't want to see Lisa Leslie. They don't want to see Cheryl Swoops. See, Cheryl Swoops and Lisa Leslie and all them had to work so hard to get to that point to where they created a WNBA for them. They worked their asses off. Talented basketball women players worked their asses off all throughout college and this and that. And they knew, see, I'm gonna explain something to y'all. I'm an older guy. Back in the days, women didn't even have an end goal when they was in sports. College and high school was the end. College was the highest heights for sports for a woman. There were no Major League Baseball leagues for women. There were no WNBA, Women Basketball Associations. There was none of that growing up. The powers that be, the government, to create equality for the female. To create equality for the female. They created women's sports, and they created women's professional sports leagues just to give females equality to the men, which is, I'm not against that. We just talked about that last night, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So these women went through hell and high water to get to this position to where they just got a professional league, only for a new batch of what do you call those? What do they call us? Minorities. Only for a new batch of minorities, the homosexual creed, because I'm gonna explain something to you. Homosexuals are no different from nobody else. They're human beings just like everybody else. We are all humans. Homosexuals should not have any separate rights than any separate person on this planet, because humans should have human rights. And let me explain something to y'all. The reason homosexuals were given rights before black people were given exclusive rights is to drown out the plight of the terrible struggle and destruction that black people were created on this fucking planet. Black people were the only people getting hung, demoralized, slain, maimed, flayed, slain, souffled, hung, all this shit. We were the ones getting treated like that. Gay people wasn't getting treated like that. Black people were considered 3/5 of a fucking man in this society. Gay people weren't considered 3/5 of a man. There's always been gay people in this fucking world. It's just not a popular thing in society because it's not supposed to be. Because if everybody was running around having sex with themselves, we would not exist. Oh, Benny, did you just say something pivotal? Yes, I fucking did. If everybody was running around fucking each other, none of us would be alive. Depopulation? Agenda 2030? Sounds about right to me. So you allowed this. Y'all have accepted Agenda 2030. You have buck busted yourself. Master don't even have to buck bust you no more. See, back in your ancestral days, Master will come to your town, beat you down, take the strongest man in your town, put him in front of everybody on the tree stump, and buck bust him in front of everybody. He did this to demoralize them. He did this to discredit them. Because once you get buck busted, who's going to respect you? When your wife and your children see you get buck busted in front of the whole community, when the whole village sees you get buck busted, the whole village sees you get buck busted, you don't have no more respect as a man. Because you're not a man no more. Because after you got buck busted, he untied you and you just fell down like a woman, like, because you was beaten into submission. He buck busted you into submission. And now we run around buck busting each other, playing buck buck. Now we play buck buck with each other. Now we play carpet munch with each other. Now we're doing the devil's work to ourselves. Big Baddie, what are you talking about? This is not the devil's work. That's human rights. People are born. People are buck busted. If you knew the origins of history and humanity, you would understand what and why. But that's what I'm here for, to show you what and why. This ain't coincidental. This is intentional. This is to cause chaos amongst the people. Because homosexuals were always in society. I went to school. I had gay people in class. I had a choir class. I had a choir class and I used to sing in the choir. It was gay boys in the choir. It wasn't a problem. Everybody knew they was gay. You had some bullies and alpha males who did pick on them, but then you had people like Big Baddie, say, hey man, leave that nigga alone, bro. He ain't doing nothing to you. And also too, let me explain something to you. Everybody in life will be tested. It's up to you to stand up to your challenges. It's up to you to face your fears. It shouldn't have been no fucking set of laws to pass to where people stand up for themselves. Let me explain something to you. There was never a law passed for black people. We have to stand up for ourselves. We don't exist. We are 3/5 of a man according to their goddamn constitution. But they'll give a gay black man full human rights, exclusive human rights, but they never gave a black man no human rights. So if you're a gay black man, you can get fully accepted into this society and fully ushered. That's why you see most gay black men at the top of society. Because in order to stifle black liberation, in order to stifle the indigenous people's liberation, you had to create a false narrative and give a false group of people some powers that they weren't supposed to get just so you won't have to give it to the people who it's intended for. Gay rights weren't for gay people. Gay rights were for black people. But Obama's such a coward, he couldn't give it to black people, so he gave it to gay people because he's a fucking gay coward. Allegedly. With his beautiful transsexual wife. The most beautiful transsexual we've ever seen in our lives. Allegedly. We already have the first gay president. Don't worry about that. What do you mean? Barack Obama. It's all right. Barack Obama. We already have a gay president. What do you mean? Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Michelle's a man. She died a month after saying this. Joan Rivers died a month after saying that. Don't play with me. I'm a real American. I'm not a terrorist. I'm an American who pays attention to the words of my fucking leaders, who pays attention to the words of our society, who pays attention to the words of the politicians and the president and the elected officials. I pay attention. I pay attention to what Joan Rivers said. I pay attention to what everybody says, Whoopi Goldberg, anybody. You know why? Because ain't nobody just talking to talk. If you listen to what people say, they'll tell you what's going on. But y'all have learned to be brainwashed and dumbfounded to the facts and data, and you just want to live your simple, selfish existence without seeing the truth for what it is. And then I have people around me who question my validity, and I'm the motherfucking closest thing to freedom you'll ever get in your life. Everyday people, how do you know? What do you know? How do you the only one think you can know? I ain't the only one nothing. I study my whole life to be who I am. Everything I've ever done led me to this place and position I'm in right now. And you can only imagine where this position will be in 10 more years. This ain't shit. You ain't seen nothing yet. When I get in position, I'm going to change the whole game. So let's play some more footage. I got some more for y'all. I got some more shit for y'all, man. Hey, go on in the house, bro. I don't know none of that kid shit. This ain't even a kid conversation. Look, fair use. It's going down. Fair use. It's going down. Y'all have allowed this. Go on in there. We're about to go. We're about to go. As soon as I get off the live, we're going to go somewhere. Chill out.
Including the Olympics. Look. Eva Pilgrim has the story. Ban on transgender track and field athletes from high-level women's events, including the Olympics. Eva Pilgrim has the story.
This morning, the international governing body over track and field announcing a ban that prevents transgender athletes from participating in female events after going through male puberty.
Many believe there is insufficient evidence that trans women do not retain advantage over biological women, and more evidence.
The council also tightening its testosterone threshold for athletes with differences of sexual development, or DSD. The new requirements affecting about a dozen athletes, including South African Olympic champion
Look at this nigga,
Caster Semenya, who would need to complete 6 months of hormone-suppressing treatment to race at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The latest ban coming less than a year after swimming adopted similar rules, effectively
dusted them
trans
girls.
athletes like NCAA title winner Leah
Dusted them
Thomas
girls
from competing in female events at the highest level. Overnight, Leah telling ABC News this ruling is devastating.
He's not a
and only
damn
detrimental to
transsexual.
women's
He's
sports.
a punk.
It only serves to exclude any women who are not deemed woman enough. Trans women are women. Intersex women are women. Trans athlete advocates like Schuler Baylor says education is paramount to ensure proper fairness and inclusion.
Most people cannot define the word transgender. And
hold up, is this a transgender?
Talking about
this nigga's a transgender.
And the solution to that is not to exclude us or to fear difference, but rather invite education.
This is disrespect to transgenders.
World Athletics president.
Hold on, baby. Shut up, chill out. These transgenders are disrespectful to transgenders because I thought a tranny was a nigga who lived in full woman all the time. See, you have a drag queen. See, I don't know about all this gay stuff, but I know a little bit. I got some gay people in my family. I know a little bit about it. You feel me? I know a drag queen is a man who likes to dress up in drag, who likes to dress up as a woman, right? Okay, that's drag queen. I thought a transgender was a motherfucker who was a full woman all the time. If you identifying yourself as a woman and classifying yourself as a fucking woman, where's your woman get up? Where are your boobs at? Where's your vagina at, my nigga? Where's your feminine lines in your face? Where's your slender feminine build? Where's your slender feminine shoulder? Where's your collarbone so big and profound, my nigga? Why could you punch me in my face and knock me out? Make it make sense. These are disrespectful to transgender. So basically anybody could be a transgender. That's what you're trying to say. Anybody could be a transgender. That's basically what you're trying to say. Because these are full-fledged men talking about their transgenders. Are they playing transgender to dominate the sports of the women's sports? Are you playing transgender because you couldn't cut it with the real boys? So you want to go over there with the girls and play sports? Is this why you over there? Because you couldn't do nothing with them. Box up, nigga. ISO. Boom. ISO. Boom. You couldn't do nothing to the little new. It's a new basketball nigga I seen. This boy was 6'10" and 300 pounds. Oh, you couldn't do nothing to Big Burl. Big Burley. Oh, I understand. Leslie, you couldn't do nothing to Big Burl. So you had to go over there and break Sweetheart's back. Let's go back to the footage while we here. This is why we here. I'm not here to gay bash. I love motherfuckers. If you're a decent gay person, you're a decent gay person. If you're a piece of shit gay person, you're a piece of shit gay person. If you're a piece of shit straight person, you're a piece of shit. If you're a good straight person, you're a good straight person. I don't give a fuck about your sexual orientation. Just don't push it on to me. I'm not pushing mine off onto you. Don't push it off onto me. I'm talking facts and data. I'm not talking about no damn my opinion, because you don't want to hear my opinion. You don't want to hear my opinion about this shit. You don't want to hear Big Bad A's opinion on this shit. I'm giving you facts and data. And niggas say I don't deal in the facts. All I am is a walking fact. I'm an Encyclopedia Britannica walking the fuck around. I'm a human encyclopedia. You know why? I've only absorbed information throughout my life with an unbiased perspective, a logical, unbiased perspective. I don't even have a fucking care. I don't give a fuck about blacks, whites, this, that. I'm not for no specific. I'm for everybody who's a good person. And I'm a African historian because I'm an African man. So I'm an African historian, but I'm not only African, pro-African. I fuck with everybody who's fuck-wittable. You feel me? So look, ATL is Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, ATL. Man, I want to. Hold up. I ain't even gonna do that. Let me show you this though. Let's stick to this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you this punk. This coward just broke this girl off. Coward, yo. Let me see if my phone could come up a little bit brighter. No, it's not. It can't. Okay, that's this grainy footage. All right. Okay. Come on, bro. He doing the ball tuggle with the girl and broke her back, bro. Look, baby can't even get up. Baby can't even get up. I'd have got, if that was my daughter, let me tell y'all something. If that was my daughter, I would have got a hate crime that day. If that was my daughter, I would have got a hate crime that day. Because he would have got nuffed out in front of everybody. I would have ran on the stage, court, and nuff. Superman nuff. Nigga, that's my daughter, bro. You just broke her back. I'm nuffing you. I'm nuffing you with this big ass barbarian knuckle I got. I'm going to break this bitch on you. Nuff. And I'm not saying I want to do that to that boy, that transsexual. I don't want to do that. I said, as a father, if that was my daughter, I would have caught a hate crime because I would have punched that nigga in his face. Nuff. That's how I would have, one time, I wouldn't have abused him. I would have came on that court one time, or I would have grabbed him and slammed him. Grab him, slam him, boom, right on his ass bone. I would have speared him like Goldberg. If you're a real motherfucker back in the day, you know Goldberg, Bill Goldberg. He used to spear people, pick them up, boom, spear him on their ass. I'd have speared that nigga right on his ass bone and crushed his pelvis. Yeah. You ain't gonna get no booty tonight. You ain't get no ding ding tonight, Tran boy. Tran boy, you ain't get no ding ding tonight. You gotta celebrate a different way. This is not right. You have to also understand it's not natural or normal for men and women to play on the same team because men are naturally more competitive and a gay man does not like women. He only idolizes them and duplicates them. Gay men have women friends, yes. Gay men have women they love, but a gay man don't like a woman. A gay man don't like a woman's the nature of a woman. They hate that a bitch can get pregnant. They want the period. They want the boobs. They want that life. It's a twisted, demented mentality to want to be something you're not. It's called self-hatred at its finest. Self-hatred at its finest. I don't like my ding ding. It's big and it's in the way. It's just ugly. It's just in between my legs and it's ugly. I'm gonna cut my ding ding. Does that sound logical? I don't like this ding ding I have. It's just nasty and ugly. Who says that? It is what it is. God made us all weird creatures. Humans are weird. A vagina is weird. It secretes. It has its own salt content like the ocean. We're weird creatures. Ain't nothing fucking normal about being alive. Ain't nothing simple about being alive. This shit is very complex. Humans are very complex. Your eyeballs have creatures in them that make work. You have lenses and quartz crystal in your eyeballs to reflect light and to see things. You have ears to hear things. Man, this shit is complex. So stop fucking making a complex thing more complex. Oh my ding dingy. You're 15, you don't even know what to do with your ding ding yet. You ain't even supposed to be touching it yet. You're not even supposed to be masturbating at 15 yet. At all. Exactly. Women are the ocean. Women's waters is the ocean. That's why women like crabs and shit. And that's why if you eat too much seafood and shit, your pussy gonna stink like the fish. That's why if a woman gets nasty and funky, her pussy smells like a fish. Because they are crabs. They are the ocean. Women are the sea. They carry the waters of noon in them. They carry the water of life in them. That carries the seed. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That's what sex is. Rowing your boat gently down the stream and creating life. And if the pussy's wet enough and the conditions are right, the uterus will open up and open the cervix and get up in there for babies to be created. See, and most people don't even do nothing right. I'm going to say something. Let me go back to real life. Most people are living such an artificial life. Like, okay, you know why girls don't like sex and their pussies don't get wet and they don't enjoy intercourse and stuff like that? They've done so much weird stuff with their lives that they can't goddamn have a normal life. Think about this. If you're having sex with a bunch of men you don't know, your pussy's not going to get wet. You're going to have to do stuff like lube and condoms and all this weird shit because guess what? And I'm not saying condoms are bad. What I'm saying is if you have one woman, you're supposed to be able to just be free with your woman and open and trusting and have consensual sex with your woman instead of having all this sneaky, nasty, sneaky links and all this link ups and DM sex and meet me here sex and prostitution sex. And this shit is terrible. That's why women don't have orgasms. That's why women's pussies don't get wet. That's why women don't get pleased. And that's why women don't get the relationships that they want and have the futures that they want because most people are doing this the wrong way. You know, we're all going about this the wrong way. It's too easy. It's too think about it. Sex is so abundant now, it don't even mean nothing. You can get on the phone right now and get on a certain app and get and order a woman and she'll pull up at your door and you pay her on pull up and have your way with her. Like like Burger King, have it your way, depending on how much you want to pay. So that has devalued what's good. So that has devalued everybody. We're all less valuable now. And it's got to the point now where women say, shit, I'm not just going to give her this pussy for free. He ain't going to just get my time for free. So shit, pay me $300 up front. Give me $500 up front. Pay my bill up front. And then I'll give you whatever you want. It's been transactionalized. We have been devalued to the point of where we're almost worthless as humans. It's value in being exclusive. The over-sexualization of mankind has destroyed us. Even homosexuals, the over-sexualization of you has destroyed you. It's destroyed you. You're walking around nasty, lusty freaks. Because all you can do is have sex because your whole culture is based on sex. The homosexual culture is only a sex culture. It has no foundation of moral stability. It's only based upon sex. So if you have a culture that's based upon sex, you're an over-sexualized people. And then what? This is where the chaos comes in. This is where the confusion comes in. This is where the disarray comes in. We've devalued ourselves. And then when motherfuckers get with a man, they don't want to give them no pussy. This shit is ass backwards. A woman will bust her pussy open for years and years and years and years in her younger best years, but get with a man and try to give him no pussy. This world is ass backwards. You're supposed to do nothing in your younger years but keep it fresh and tight and get with a man and bust it wide open for his ass. That's what it's supposed to be. Not, I want to go over here and sneak with this nigga because it feels good to go sneak and be nasty. And then I come home and don't give my husband nothing. No attention, no time, because I'm giving my time and my attention to all these other men. This is what the fuck is going on. Y'all, because not me, I ain't did this. Y'all have devalued yourself. And I'm not talking about the people it doesn't fit. Y'all have devalued yourself to the point where you are useless and worthless now. As a people, we're useless and worthless. If you're only like the top, let me explain something to y'all. The top Instagram models, the most beautiful women you could say arguably in the world right now in these modern times, we're going over for money, right? They were going over to Dubai and getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to let those Dubai nasty Indian, barbarian, devil, demon money niggas shit, piss, and throw up on them. They were getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to get peed on, to get shat on, to get thrown up on, and to act like animals and crawl around like animals and put chains and shit on, all that. And they did it. And then guess what they did after they did that? They took a shower, cleaned themselves up, and came back home to their fucking man in America. You stupid idiots. You don't even know who you're laying with and what you're dealing with. Most of y'all are dealing and laying with the devil and don't even know it. People will sin and sin and sin and sin, but won't do nothing in the name of righteousness. They'll go out and have sex with strange men and sin and sin and sin and sin, but won't have no sex with the righteous man laying right next to him. This is the world we live in. This is a broken world that y'all have allowed to keep going like this. You see me? I do this every day. I get up and stand up and fight. Like Bob Marley said, get up, stand up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. And he said, your preacher man will tell me. He said, the preacher man don't tell me heaven is under the earth. If you know what I know, what life is really worth, not all that glitters is gold. Half the story has never been told. So now you see the light. So stand up for your right. Y'all better stand up for your rights, for they be taken from your ass. We're going to wake up in the future and have nothing, and they said we're going to be happy. And we are allowing these people to dictate the pace of our lives. Stop watching their sports. Stop paying attention to them. Stop. If you want to make a change, you leave them alone. But guess what? They realize we've done that, so that's why they're bringing the migrants in. They got a solution to all their problems. See, we need to create solutions to our problems. Y'all don't realize what's going on. They turned us against each other. They made us buck bust each other. They Willie lynched us, and the system of slavery is being self-replicated and reproduced by us. Man, come on, y'all. You got niggas fucking injuring girls on basketball when it's goddamn World War III on the brink, World War IV on the brink. Because World War III is already going on. When World War IV is on the brink. Great Depressions are on the brink. Famine is on the brink. Y'all don't even think about this shit, because guess what? Niggas is on party and bullshit. Niggas is, I only listen to the kind of music that I enjoy. I only care about Jesus Christ. I only care about Buddha. I only care about Allah. You ain't even learned enough. If you're a one base person, you ain't learned shit, because you think what you know means something. If you're a one-based information person, aka religious-based, government-based, fact-based, school-based, this-based, if you're one-based, you don't know shit. You don't have enough knowledge. Talking about Jesus Christ is the way. Where has Jesus ever saved anybody? Show me a case. Show me his face. And I ain't talking about the shroud of Jesus. Show me his burial site. Oh, he did rise up. Oh, shit, that nigga nice. That nigga so nice, he got slayed, souffled, and crucified, and he just flew out the sky like, nigga, I'll be back, y'all. That nigga ain't never coming back. When ain't he coming back? Ooh, y'all wishing on a star. Wishing on a star. Remember who you are. Niggas on the dream. Niggas wishing on a goddamn star waiting on Jesus to come back. He ain't coming back. You better save your fucking self. Ooh, God is in you. Either God's in you or the devil's in you, whichever one you filled your cup up with, because you were born an empty cup. It's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. I fill my cup up with love. I fill my cup up with God. I fill my cup up with love. I fill my cup up with trust. I fill my cup up with power, with the truth. I fill my cup up with knowledge. I fill my cup up with God. What you fill your cup up with? You know about the music. You know about entertainment. You know about this, about that, about the newest shoes coming out. What you know about God? You know about booty hole. You know about some coochie, don't you? What you know about God? What you know about the truth? What you know about being righteous? What you know about being healthy? What you know about being sane? What you know about being balanced? What you know? I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who stayed here with me and any ones who came and went. I appreciate y'all too. But I'm be honest with you. I'm kicking this shit too good for this. I ain't worried about it. I'm just kicking it too good. So y'all who catching it, y'all gonna catch it. Well, I guess the cult has, Victoria said, well, I guess the cult has indicated us we will get away with it. All in a way we didn't want or need, but all of us got hurt. Yeah, facts. This shit, I mean, I'd say this. Everybody's looking for God to come back, right? Or Jesus. God never left. He's always been here, right? People just don't know what God is. It's not no mystical, physical force that's going to come pick you up and do this and that. It's the God in you. God is the energy source that's within us, given in mankind, that is a reperpetuating cycle. That's God. There ain't no fucking, God is the birds, the bees, the trees. God is humans. God is everything that's in creation in natural form. The natural form. You know, you can even play with God. We have clones. With the homosexual culture, human cloning is promoted. Come to the in vitro fertilization centers and give us your egg and we'll make a baby. They promote cloning and normalize it with the homosexual culture. Give me some sperm give me some sperm, bro. I've had a few lesbians say, hey, can I have some of your sperm? Can I have some of your sperm? What? Have some sperm? What? So I take it to the doctor and make a baby. A clone. Dumbass niggas. A clone. Thank you, Victoria. I love you too. And I'm never giving up on y'all either. I'm tired of this. It's a numbers game with this YouTube shit. You know what my mama even said to me the other day? I said, man, you don't realize how much change I'm helping with and how much people I'm helping. She said, well, you only had 45 views on that video. It killed me because I was thinking like, that's just one sermon. That's one sermon. I have thousands of these sermons. Thousands of these sermons. I don't have one video. I have thousands of videos. I'm a constant messenger. So the numbers game will make a motherfucker not even respect what you doing because they say, he ain't got nobody watching, so he really ain't talking about nothing. I hate regular humans. I hate regular humans. I'm not going to lie. I like exemplary people. I don't like regular humans. They're too basic level. Their understanding is too basic. They don't concern themselves with no great knowledge, no grand thinking, no outside the box wisdom. Everything they think is in the box that was given to them. It's like, damn, who are you, a robot? You know, it's messed up when you're out here dealing with people and they're not people, they're robots. They've transformed us into sexual deviants and robots. It's messed up. And all they gotta do is sprinkle something in there and make you kill each other. All you gotta do is sprinkle something there and make you have sex. All you gotta do is sprinkle something there to make you sick. All you gotta do is sprinkle something there and make you goddamn come on now. The gay bomb. The gay bomb. Let's go. Let's go. What is the gay bomb?
According to All That's Interesting, the idea of a gay bomb came from a desire to debilitate and distract their opponents but not necessarily kill them. Wikimedia Commons. The gay bomb was a theoretical cloud of gas that would turn enemy soldiers gay.
Ah! Let's go. Let's go. Why is everybody running around butt bucking each other? They hit y'all with the gay bomb. Let's go. Let's go. That's a military program created by the government. They said they used it in Afghanistan, but it didn't work like they thought. Even if a nigga's buck busting each other, he can still kill you. They thought it was going to make, I'm so American. I watched the company that created it submit it to the fucking Pentagon. I watched them describe it and, hey, get them ready. I watched, please. I watched them describe it to the Pentagon. They said it would make the sexual appetite. Look, they said it will make the sexual appetite so strong when you inhale it that it would make you just stop warring and fighting on the battlefield and just start making love instantly. And I'm gonna say something. That stuff is real because they had this stuff called poppers. Oh my God, Betty, you the motherfucking truth. Betty, you the motherfucking truth. Boy, pat yourself on the back. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I don't give a fuck if nobody don't fucking recognize what I be doing. I put everything together because I'm a real historian. Look, back in the 70s, just in time was good. The numbers game is a joke. If you reach one person, your message goes through. To reach two, you're overreached. Nah, facts. And that's a fact. I've been overreached. Facts. Look, back in the 70s, they had a drug called poppers. So the gay bomb been going on before they made it in the military form. They had a drug called poppers in the 1970s, and what it was an inhalant that it would come from the government. It was some kind of medical inhalant, to where it was like a glass tube or some type of tube, and you pop it, and you pop it and you inhale it. Pop. And you snort it, right? You inhale it, and what it does, it makes your pupils dilate, gets you high, it makes your pupils dilate, and it makes your butthole dilate, makes your butthole open up. So this is how they were in the clubs that were giving poppers and coke to the gay people. This was popular in the 70s. That were giving niggas poppers and coke. So niggas be so geeked up, they be in there whamming each other, and this is where a lot of the homosexual culture was starting from in the 70s, when they were giving niggas poppers and coke and then popping niggas in their ass and giving niggas the appetite for that pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Or that endeavor, because I don't know if it's a pleasure. I never tried it, but I'm just saying. I have heard of the male prostate. I have heard of the male prostate being milked. Like if you go to like those sperm donations and shit like that, they call it milking the prostate. See, you have to study shit. They call it milking the prostate, and they say inside the man's ass, you hit his prostate, and then it makes his sperm just go skloosh. So this probably why niggas be gay. You know, niggas probably got them milking their oh shit. Oh shit. I done figured that out too, and I ain't never did it. That's probably why niggas gay and said they probably got them milking their prostates and shit like hey, I ain't mad at nobody, bro. Niggas do what they gonna do, man. I'm just saying, you feel me? Like shit crazy, bro. I just understand the world for what it is, man. If you're living in the world and you don't understand, you're going to be a victim of this shit, man, because this shit is really wicked. And it's really a lot deeper than it just be led on to be. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. The moral of this story for today is, man, this shit was wrong. How the little boy broke this little girl off, slamming her and jamming her. You know, like, come on, bro. You don't slam and jam no motherfucking little girls, man. And also too, these are these losers who parents' fault who accepted this bullshit. Like even the nigga's daddy, even the trans nigga's daddy's supposed to say, bro, nah, bro, you can't play with the girls, bro. Nah, bro. I don't care if you want to be playing basketball. You go over there and play with them boys, bro. You're not playing with the girls, bro. Yeah, you gay. Okay, yeah, you're gay. That's not what I'm trying about. Nigga, you're not playing with the girls, bro. I'm not gonna let that shit, bro. You're 5 inches taller than everybody on the court, bro. Like, you're Shaq, bro. You're not finna go over here and be Shaq when it's a real goddamn Shaq, a black boy who's Shaq in the damn the male basketball team. You're not finna go over here and get to be Shaq, bro. Hell no. You don't get to go over here and play Shaq, my nigga. So, man, it's just crazy what y'all have allowed this world to come to, man. It's y'all's fault, man. Yeah, it's okay. They live in their truth. They live in their truth. There's their truth. The truth. Their truth. There's only one truth. Fucking dumbass people. There's only one truth. There's only one. There ain't no multiple truths. My truth, your truth. No, there's one truth. There's your perspective. There's your perspective. There's your understanding of the truth. You have your understanding of the truth, but the truth is the event, concrete and historically actually how it happened. That is the truth. Whatever was actually said or done, actuality in the moment is the truth. Not what you perceive it as, not how you perceive it, not how you understand it. What it is the truth. Y'all have got to wake up out of this fantasy that they've allowed y'all to accept. There is no my truth, there's one truth. And that's the only reason why I deal in facts and data, because facts and data are the truths of life. So if you deal in facts, data, historical moments, and times and dates in history, you cannot be refuted and you cannot go wrong. So your big homie, Big Bad A, once again, I done cooked up another meal for y'all, another food for thought meal, a delicious food for thought meal, man. So y'all support your boy by watching, support your boy by sharing, support your man by hitting my Cash App, $ Big Bede. Hit the Cash App, send me $1, man. Fuck with your boy, man. This ain't no fake shit. It's the realest shit you ever gonna hear online. And you're not gonna hear this nowhere else, because ain't nobody, most people don't even have the understanding. They have religious, fake religious, fake bullshit perspectives, because they're wrapped up in man's religion, they're wrapped up in man's culture, and they don't have a real perspective. So thank y'all for coming here for the real perspective. Thank y'all for coming here for facts and data and the truth from a black man who understands how to whip that shit up and give food for thought, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. Let me see if I want to read. Let me see. Yeah, it's bad out here. But it's all good. Life is beautiful too, though. I ain't saying everything's negative, but this shit is bullshit. But I love y'all. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that Cash App, $ Big Bede, man. Fuck with me.